are backstage at Fun Fest in Austin, Texas. We're very, very excited. Day 3, this is the final day, this is the final stretch of everything. We're joined by Alex from Lemuria. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Well, we're happy to have you here in the Absolute TV Lounge. Fun Fest is such a diverse thing. We've got a little hip hop going on. We're about to have Slayer. So what have you gotten to see here? Because you've actually been able to enjoy most of the festival, right?
Yeah, I've been here the whole weekend, so I was very excited to see Television. You know, they're one of my favorite bands. A lot of the comedy acts like Sarah Silverman and Kyle Kinane, they're great. They were kind of like my, ear intermission. I can just take a break from music, go to the yellow tent.
Yeah.
You
Well, and your other 2 members are not with us right now because they're actually working the festival, which I think is really cool because, it's you might as well do it if you're going to be here all weekend.
Yeah. We're here all weekend. Max actually lives here in town, so he offered both Sheena and I to work, and Sheena was like, I could use the extra money, and I was like, I could use the extra money, but no, I'm not going to do that.
Now, another thing we're going to ask, so your 3rd album just came out, so I know you're pretty excited getting to tour for that. What can you tell us about the album as the spokesperson?
Well, it's called The Distance Is So Big. It came out on Bridge 9 Records this summer, and we did like a pretty big summer tour. We went over to England for a couple weeks and did shows there, and we're going to just keep touring on it. I mean, we're already writing new music, so we're like, these songs were written like last year. So we're already working on new stuff, but we're so excited. Jay Robbins from one of my favorite bands, Jawbox, produced it, and just being in the same room with him for like a month straight was like, heart melting.
Well, it makes you want to get back to it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, and the interesting thing about working on music these days is we're in such an instant gratification world, and you kind of have to work a little quicker than maybe bands did years ago. So it's not unreasonable to think that you're already thinking about new music. So will we see an album maybe sometime in this next year?
Yeah, I think our goal would probably be to have a new album by early 2015, actually. We'll probably record it 2014. We're ambitious, but not that ambitious. We'll probably do a lot of touring throughout 2014 as well.
So what is it like to be in a band now as opposed to when you first started, as a 3rd album as opposed to the first, because it changes every year.
Yeah. I mean, the first tour we ever went in, like I actually had to call promoters to book shows. I would just like, be on the phone with them. Now if you try to do that, like they'd be like, dude, just email me. Like, this is like confrontational, don't call me. So
something wrong?
Yeah. So it's completely different. And I remember going on tour with a map. Like I'd actually like look in an atlas, and then we'd have to like pull over to a gas station and buy like the local city. Like where the hell is? Sorry, where is this venue? And so now it's like you just plug it in your phone.
Yeah.
Set it up there on the little handle thing, and GPS will just tell you where to go. It's so different. Easier but harder because like it's more convenient to be a band now, but because it's so convenient, there's so many more bands, and like you were saying earlier, you have to move faster, otherwise you just kind of get lost.
Yeah, absolutely. But you guys have been able to get the music out there. People are really picking up on it. So congratulations on everything.
Cool, thank you.
And what can we look forward to next? I know you'll be touring a lot next year and then thinking about new music, but is there anything else we need to know about?
We'll be going to Australia for the first time in February, along with a couple Southeast Asian dates in Indonesia and Malaysia. So that's going to be kind of mind-blowing for us.
You ever been to that part of the world?
I've been to Indonesia and Singapore before, but I've never been to Australia.
That's exciting.
And I wasn't touring, so like that's going to be, it's just going to be a really wild experience for us.
It's interesting to know that you have all the people out there looking forward to seeing you too. That's got to be a cool feeling.
Yeah, it's so far away.
Going as a tourist first time, and then next time you go in and people are ready for you. So
yeah,
congrats on that. That's great.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And stay tuned for more back here in the Absolute TV Lounge, backstage at Fun Fest, Austin, Texas, Day 3.